Quite the introduction for a man who has quite a strong fan base, not just here, but all around the world. He really is a character, Michael Badato.
Gentlemen, all right, I gave you both some very firm instructions yesterday at the rules meeting and again tonight in the dressing room.
Brothers always renowned for stepping up and stepping in.
I don't want any punches or kicks to the back of the head, nothing in the kidney area, and certainly nothing below the belt. If your opponent's on the ground for any reason, I don't want you to punch or kick him on the ground. It's a foul and a penalty. You understand that? Remember the first rule is you must protect yourself at all times. If you don't,
one over Johan Lidon, and that is huge. That's a big one.
Absolutely.
3 knockdown rule is in effect, can't be saved by the bell in any round. All right, touch gloves, go back to your corner, wait for the bell. Let's do this.
What do you do if you're Hayden Todd? I'll ask you early because sometimes Badato doesn't let us get much out.
Good.
I think Hayden once again is going to want to be moving. He cannot be standing and trading.
Round 1 of the CMT Super Middleweight title. The holder, Michael Badass Badato, is a cyclone of destruction. Hayden Todd from New Zealand has found this out on his previous visit to the cage, which ended in round 2. And these boys scheduled for 5x3, but as we've said, Hammer, Badato in 4 visits to the cage has not gone the distance. As he pushes forward just to let Hayden know that he's in the cage. Lancing head kick caught on the gloves. Since the Lidon fight, we've seen a much more measured Badato, though. We've seen a few jabs here. And a good outside leg kick.
And again, we talk about the catching of the low kick. Dangerous tactic. If you can pull it off, it's great, as Hayden just did. But the one thing you've got to be careful of is if your opponent throws the low kick, you catch it, their hand is down and you're open for a counter right cross to the jaw. So while you're reaching down, your jawline is exposed to that right side.
Another good catch from Todd.
So you really need to affect that takedown really quickly.
Yeah.
You can't be hanging on to that.
You don't want to be leaning forward
there,
as if you're picking up a gummy bear.
Watch your groins, boys. Come on.
Once again, faked with the low kick, went high, Badato.
This is our co-main event with John Wayne Parr and Daniel Kerr up next. As Todd again pushes Badato to the ground. He really wants to intimidate early. Perhaps another way to look at it, Hammer.
Badato 50 fights. Todd with 32 fights. When they get up to that number of fights, the experience sort of starts to level out a bit.
It does, and I'll tell you what's levelling out a bit, the crossing elbows of Michael Badato. There's been 3 or 4 as we see some beautiful liver shots that have gone whizzing past the Kiwi's jaw.
And that really is one of the strong points of Badato, not only the clubbing overhand right, but the ripping body shots. He really rolls and cracks away at the ribs nicely. Good body transition from side to side, powering up on the shots as he throws them.
Quite tall and solid is Michael Badato. Walks around 80, 82 kilos, so he's a big lad. And, you know, sometimes heavier, 89 at one stage. He throws hard bombs, and that's the way they train at Full Force Gym. Hayden Todd at this stage doing a good job of keeping his distance, but he is starting to cop the odd elbow as we see Claret coming, and that is a knockdown. A big cut on the head of the Kiwi.
The money box mate has been thrown and landed.
I'll tell you this, Hammer, the first fight ended.
It's all over.
After a significant cut that wouldn't stop, and this is exactly how the second fight has ended, only 1 round earlier.
Which is why they've had to go to New Zealand, obviously, to find someone to step up against him, Badato. There it is,
number 8, proudly brought you by Jenkins,
right downward elbow. Let's send him on rubber leg string.
I'll give you a name.
In a time
if Badato goes up by 2 or 3 kilos and someone comes down, Robert Powdrill versus Badato with 4-ounce gloves.
Super
well, there you go, Badato. And will the Powdrill match up be won? And geez, that'd be a crack.
I'll tell you, I'm calling out for him. Hammer. One of my favourites, such a fantastic guy. I love his family. Big kisses to his baby daughter, Charlotte.